And the Clippers looking good as they came into the arena before the game. Important to make a splash in hostile territory. The city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we get set to bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. Then it's Curry. Then it's Thunder. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. And for Denver, we've got Neely. He's out there with Will Barton. Malone is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Sessions in at the 2 spot. Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. Curry with it. And it's good off the glass.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up. You just appreciate what you're seeing. And perhaps the best shooter of all time.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Neely. Malone trying to break free. Down he goes. Nice one there from Neely.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. He'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Like that creativity down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how crafty he can be scoring from there. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
On the clock. And it's right, sending it back. Doncic outside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, I love watching Doncic go to work there. Assertiveness is the key, and that's part of why he's so successful.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
It's Barton with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barton's got 5 now.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And the dunk by Wright.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Lets a floater go. A second chance effort. Bucket is good. Neely's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Doncic. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Malone kicks to Murray. To the wing on the left. Sessions against Doncic. Back to Murray. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Wright. 32 points for him last game against Golden State.
And a lot of those points came at the...
Oh, that was terrific!
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360. And he certainly has some.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, we've all heard the stories of Jamal Murray's training routine growing up in Canada, like something out of a movie. Push-ups in the snow, dribbling on ice, deep knee bends with a cup of hot tea on his thigh. A little bit unconventional, but hey, it certainly got him to where he is now, so I would say it worked.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And Clark, it was Jamal Murray's father who's the mastermind behind those unconventional training methods. His son, though, never begged off, never wavered in his commitment.
Tell you what, Greg, it clearly would lead you to believe that both of them were crazy, and yet they had a shared obsession and a commitment, and it's paid off.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
He lobs it up, and Wright throws it down.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morris passes to Beasley. Now here's Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Beasley outside. In the corner, Murray with it. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. He dishes it to Doncic. Back to Wright. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Wright throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
No good from Beasley.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Denver. Damian Lee comes in for Murray. The Nuggets trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Portis. That one's off. Still out of sync. Now the Clippers with it. Manning the pass to Wright. Here's Manning. Outside Leonard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Lee. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Morris against Irving. Morris kicks to Portis. And again, Denver no good. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Manning. It's rebounded by Portis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kicks it out to Beasley. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Lee dishes to Beasley. To the middle, trying to end the drought. Neely can't get it to go. Morris against Wright. Feeds it to Irving. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Denver passing it around. Lee trying to get open. And that one is good by Beasley.
Yes, you do. That pass on point on time. Thomas good at putting his teammates in the position to score.
Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Neely. The Nuggets trail by 10. Beasley, the pass to Portis. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Lee passes to Thomas. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. And that one, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kevin Kelly's checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And 1:01 left to play here in the first. And Thomas over to help. Stolen by Thomas. And even 3-on-3 break. Tries from 16. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
The offensive rebound, Kevin Kelly. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Defensively, giving up far too many open, rhythm, looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Portis kicks to Beasley. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Here's Leonard, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
The first free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. And here is Thomas. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Clippers lead by 12. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next win up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Gary Harris. Wright is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kyrie Irving. It's Kevin Gelly in at the 5 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Warriors was outstanding. He finished with 32 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Inside, there's the killer two-handed slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Barton surveying the floor. Down low, Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up and finished off by Wright.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. They trail by 14. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Denver calls timeout.
Your Nuggets dancers.
Malone's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Thomas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic against Sessions. 5 to shoot. Barton inside the line, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Murray. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
The Nuggets trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer. Monte Morris is checked in for the Nuggets.
And, you know, early on, Murray has proven to be an impressive scorer. Now he just needs to improve as a passer and defender.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Right, left side. Poked loose. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Doncic. Murray, good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Morris passes to Barton. Passes it to Murray. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Murray's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And Wright throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Morris kicks to Barton. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Giannis.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
To the inside, here's Murray. Nice D from Doncic.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Giannis throws it down.
Okay, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
The Nuggets trail by 14.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
It's Barton with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Beasley's checked in for the Nuggets.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
Doncic finds Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Beasley outside. Murray dishes to Barton. Misses the three.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 15-point game. Launches it. That shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
A different look for Denver. Bobby Portis is checked in for Barton. And Lee's subbed in for Monte Morris. Here's Murray, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so Murray nails both of them. Clippers leading by 13. Here's Manning. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Lee kicks to Murray. And it's Beasley in the corner. And again, Denver no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Lee passes to Portis. Over to the wing. Doncic comes with the double team. 4 on the clock. Malone trying to break free. Portis can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
First one falls for him. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Murray. And so Wright nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 19. Lee outside. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Just his first attempt. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. A nice shot by Irving.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Malone down low. Leonard's there. To halt the run. Malone, good. Malone's got his first basket of the night.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Irving. Here's Giannis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the boards.
Thomas against Irving. Fires the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Portis. Right side, Lee over Wright. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Mike Malone. Things got away from you guys in the first half. What happened out there?
Transition baskets, offensive rebounds, 2 of the areas that we knew coming into this game that we had to control. There's no sense of urgency right now. We're just shooting the ball. We're waiting to get back, and they're getting easy runouts.
A lot to clean up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
They've got Jamal Murray. Neely out there with Will Barton. Then it's Malone, and it's Sessions in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The feed to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got his first points of the game.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Murray, the pass to Neely. Ball's knocked loose. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Jamal Murray.
2 shots, foul, 2.
The Clippers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line for 2.
Take a break, take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Wright nails both of them. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The pass to Sessions. Now Barton. He feeds it to Malone. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Here's Barton. He's got 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
In the corner, Murray with it. He's off on that one. Curry with the defensive effort.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Who's got Murray?
Pass to Sessions. Now Barton. Here's Neely. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebound by the Clippers. Wright's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Good. Neely's got 10.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Doncic passes to Davis. Wright left side. Doncic against Barton. Here's the 3. Sessions no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The Nuggets making a switch here. Morris has checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Kicks to Sessions. Murray outside. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got 3 assists in the game. Curry dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Wright. Back to Curry from deep 3-point range from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Back to Morris.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Passes to Murray. Back to Sessions. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Sessions has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Count it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Sessions passes to Neely. There's the pass to Murray from downtown, and Wright pulls it down. Wright's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense He just can't miss.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint, here's Sessions. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Sessions has got 6.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Outside Curry. Off target with his 3. Nuggets shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Murray against Doncic. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game. To the middle. And Wright throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also they haven't.
With some changes. Sessions is checked in, and it's Jamal Murray in for Isaiah Thomas. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Wright is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Gary Harris. Then it's Williams. It's Kabengele in at center. Murray against Harris. Out to Sessions. But they get it back. And another miss by Denver. Out to the wing. Here's Kabengele, defended by Portis. Right, the pass to Kabengele. His three-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Murray, good.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. They get the rebound. Out to Harris.
Baseline.
Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And so it's Sessions. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Morris outside. Pass to Murray. Easily in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Sessions. Puts it up from 15. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Sessions has got 12 points in just the second half.
Get on Williams.
Now Williams. Passes it to Wright. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Harris against Murray. And there's the pass to Beasley. No good on the triple. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. On the wing, Harris gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Morris with the ball. Up top, Portis. And he gets it to go. Portis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Williams passes to Cabangeli. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
And the first one at the line is good. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Landry Shamit's checked in for the Clippers. Denver's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Barton. Sweet little floater.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Thunder.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Zubac is checked in for Davis. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Mooney, the pass to Barton. With the fadeaway. And Wright pulls it down.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
It's Wright on the wing. Shoots over Barton. Here's Cabangeli. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And that one, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wright looking around. Pass to Shamet. Back to Wright. And yet another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Wright. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mooney. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.